questions that was asked. The time that I was a truck driver, I was 24 and going on 25, and I was in a truck a lot of times, just trying to make it from one destination to the next. I drove from California all the way up to the border, 9 to Canada. Not exactly into Canada, but like the borderline level. So I drove from east to west coast, north and south. And during that time, I was reflecting on my life and thinking about me and my girls and what I was going to do for my life and how I was going to try to provide a better life for my children. That's all I really wanted, was to be able to have an income, be able to provide for my kids, and be able to give us a good quality home and a safe place to live. It was just a lot of stuff going through my mind, and at the time, my children lived, one lived with their father and the other one lived with my mother, so my two girls were not with me while I was over the road as a truck driver. And I have this book right here. It's old. It's so old. I found it while I was packing up some things. I've been taking things to donation, storage, packing, just moving on, just moving forward and letting go. Finally, just letting some things go. Some stuff I was just carrying around with me for so long was serving me no purpose. And I felt like some of the stuff that I was heard about was still with me, so I had to let some of that stuff go. So ran across this book, Unlimited Power. Awaken the Giant Within. You're probably not going to be able to see the words because of the lighting. I thought that I would share this book with you. I mean, it's a treasure. It don't have a cover, and it's rugged. Some of the pages done came loose, but I thought you might like to hear some of my thoughts as I go along. Like, for instance, what I wrote after I read something. So in the beginning, it says dreams of destiny, and then it says decisions and setting goals. I thought this would be so nice to read to you some of my thoughts when I was a young girl. I am now a 52-year-old woman, and this year I will be 53. Okay, so I'm 52 now, and a lot of my thinking, I still kind of think the same even as an older woman, but now I'm much wiser. I'm more fearless. I'm less afraid of giving something a try. I'm not afraid of failure, and I'm not afraid of no. And I reflect a lot on my life like I did back then. One of the things that I circled in this book, I'm not going to read this whole page to you, but I circled this right here. It says, live with passion. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that. So, Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I wish you so much love, strength, and prosperity, and wealth, and most of all, health. Yes. Okay, so here's page number 1. I wrote down my number one of my, I guess is, it says, think about what you want for your life. So this is what I wrote down. Think about what you want for your life. And I wrote college degree, promotion within my job, plant seeds in people's lives, become excellent, wise and fruitful in relationships. And then on the next page, remember at the time I was only 24 going on 25, and I was in my truck over the road as a driver. Think about what I want out of a relationship. And you can see, like, I have a lot of like watermarks, and you can see like the book is old, but you can see the little notes that I wrote down at the bottom. Relationship, let it go. Like a bad relationship, whatever didn't work out, let go. Finances, seeking financial support. So 1 was relationship, let it go. 2, finances, seeking financial support. And number 3 was appearances and exercise. I put exercise because it's like, what you gonna do about your appearances? I'm gonna exercise. Finances, I put seek financial support. And relationships, what I want to do about like what happened with whatever relationship I was in, just let it go. The next page I put work on changing our financial situation. Not having no money, not having nothing to go back to on a rainy day, not being able to really give my kids the proper home that they need. Then I put here, lose 30 pounds. I circled health, exercise 30 minutes, 5 days a week, drink water daily, and eat less. Relationships, spend 1 day within my thoughts and pray about what I want and work on bettering my career. On this page I put, again, college degree, promotion, lose weight, plant seeds, financial wealth, a more spiritual life, and marriage. And so at that time I had marriage on my mind, so I'm not surprised I ended up getting married shortly after I wrote for this book. Get my college degree in computer science, and that's because I had already went to like a vocational school for computers. So you're gonna get to know me a little bit better as I tell you everything that I wrote down. So at the time I didn't really have any money, but I wrote down that I wanted to save $500 and I wanted to get a P.O. box. And I wrote down how many pounds I wanted to be. I wanted to be 130 pounds, child. I wanted to be 130 pounds at that age, and I was not. Mail transcript, find out how many classes I need to take each semester, find out how many credits I currently have. Stay encouraged. Remember that there's something good within me and nothing is out of my reach. Find a new approach to paying off debt, and find a new approach to developing friends. Then I wrote down vacation. I want to stay encouraged to go to college, and I want to start a savings. And on this page I put, I want to start moving forward with the goals that I set. Then on this page I put what I want to do when I'm dating. Go out for coffee sometimes, and also make dinner for the person that I'm dating. I want to take vacations. I want to be debt free and planning. I want to plan for retirement. Think about my financial, the clothes I wear, and my appearance, and work on my acne. Yes, I have grace, and yes, I do have time. And then I wrote down the stuff that, how I was feeling: hurt, angry, lonely, sad, forgotten, excited, unwanted, powerful, business, and then drained. I got one of my sister's phone number right there. So I was in contact with one of my sisters at that time. It's the one that told me to kiss her A. Okay, let's see if I wrote anything else. Learn how to start a business with me as the CEO. With me as the president and CEO. How to become debt free within the next 12 months. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I'm sure I tried. I ended up getting married. Okay, on this page is an address that my ex-husband gave me. I guess I was meeting up with him eventually, because although I read and wrote in this book when I was 24, 25, I was still carrying it around with me when I was 26 and 20, going on 27. I had to value these words, value them, and then rank them. I'll tell you what the word is, and I'm going to tell you where I valued it and where I ranked it. Okay, so love, it was like from 1 to 10. Okay, I valued love number 9, and I ranked it number 4, because at that time I felt like the only people that loved me in the world was my 2 daughters, and that was it. I felt like there was no love for me anywhere else, so I ranked it very, very low. And success, I valued it at number 6, and at that time I ranked it at number 1, because becoming successful was very, very important to me. It ranked at number 1 because I felt like I just started my job and I wasn't there yet. I was not successful yet. I have not started a savings. I didn't get a place for me and my kids to live, and I was trying to make it, and I was still paying on the school that I went to truck driving school for. Freedom, I put a value at number 8, but I ranked it at number 3. I felt like I really didn't have any freedom to do anything but work. I was in a truck 24/7 for 3 to 4 months at a time before I even see my kids. Intimacy, I ranked it at number 7. I value intimacy. Number 7, intimacy and being involved with somebody was very important to me, but I ranked it at number 2 because there was no intimacy in my life. I didn't have no one to confide in, no one to talk to, no one to be around, no one to share anything with. I was alone. Security, I valued it at number 2, but for some reason why I valued security, I don't know. It's different now. I think security, like protection, is important, but at the time I don't know. Maybe I didn't really know what it meant, but I put number 2. I valued it at number 2, and I ranked it at 7. I ranked it 7. I wonder if it was in. I felt like I was secure in the person that I was. Secure. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Like I didn't really value how secure I was, but I number 7 is feeling like I was very secure, maybe secure in a person. Adventure, I valued it at number 3. And I ranked it at number 6 because I felt like I was very adventurous. I'm not afraid of many things. I mean, I ain't gonna put my life in danger, but I'm not afraid to take a chance. Power, child, I value that at number 10. For power, I put 10. Oh my God. And then I ranked it at 9. And passion, I valued it at number 8, and I ranked it at number 8. Comfort, I valued it at number 4. I didn't really care too much for my comfort. I was just worried about my kids. But I ranked it at number 10 because it's something that I really felt was important to have comfort in your life. Health, I valued it at number 1. Oh my God. I did not think about myself when I was younger. Like, I didn't take care of myself like I should have. And then I ranked it at number 5 because I was not worried about my health at that time. When you go back and you think about how you thought about your life, like right now, my health, I rank it at number 10. It is very important to me, and I value it at number 10. And when I was young, at 24 and 25, I literally put health at number 1 and value and ranked it at number 5. Oh my God, Mom, where was my mind thinking? Young child, young. Okay, so here go another one. All right, rejection. I valued it at number 3. I guess, I mean, people get rejected. Nobody wants to get them rejected, but I didn't, value that number 3. It wasn't that big of a deal. And I ranked it at number 2. I was not worried about rejection at all. Anger, I valued it at number 2. When I was younger, I tried my best not to stay angry. I was sad, but I wasn't like angry, and I ranked it at number 5. Frustration, I valued that number 7 because I hated being frustrated, and I ranked it at number 6. Like, I do not like being frustrated. I think I had anxiety back then, and I just didn't know it. Loneliness, I valued it at number 8 because being lonely is important. I don't like to be lonely, and I ranked it at number 8. So yeah, loneliness is a no for me. I don't like that. Depression, I valued it at number 4, and I ranked it at number 3. And I feel like because at that time I was not depressed. Failure, I put it at number 1. I valued it at number 1, and I ranked it at number 4 because I didn't feel like a failure in ranking. I ranked that low number. I ranked that low number because I felt like I wasn't successful at a lot of things that was going on, but I was giving it my best shot. Like, once you give it your best shot, you did what you could. The rest you gotta give it to God. Limitations, I valued it at number 6, and I ranked it at number 1. Guilt, okay, this one is interesting. 5 and 5. I valued the guilt at number 5 and ranked it at number 5 because I felt so bad that I had to be over the road to make money, and my kids were living with someone else, and I know how much they love me, and they wanted to be with me. I felt really bad about my kids. These are the things that were important to me from 1 to 10. 1 to 9. I don't think I have 10. 1 to 9. Number 1, God. Number 2 was my children. Number 3, financial security. Number 4, getting married. Number 5, health. Number 6, love. Number 8, peace. Well, number 7, joy. Number 8, peace. And number 9, friends. So getting married was more important to me than the love part. I figured the love part, no matter what, will come more and more as you with a person. But yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how I rank that now. Oh, enjoy some of my thought process when I was young. I'm looking to see if I wrote anything else down. I didn't write a lot, but I thought just that little bit I would share with you. Oh, okay, yeah, I found another one. It says, if a dictionary had your name in it, what would it find? And I wrote down loyalty, giving, and commitment. If a dictionary had your name in it, what would it say? Name 3 things. I wrote loyalty, giving, and commitment. What would you write? What would you write right now? I'm gonna see if I find one more and then we'll be done. I underline this. Okay, this is gonna be the last passage. This is what I underline. You are now at a crossroad. Forget your past. Who are you now? Don't think about who you have been. Who have you decided to become? Make that decision consciously. Make it carefully. Make it powerfully. And then act upon it. Yes. Yes. I hope that inspired you. I hope that made you smile. I hope that made you think. And I'm so glad to share that with y'all. Let me read it to you one more time. One more time. It deserves one more time. You are now at a crossroad. Forget your past. Who are you now? Don't think about who have you been? Who have you decided to become? Make that decision consciously. Make it carefully. Make it powerfully. And then act upon it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Now I'm going to pack it away.